Hello YouTube, welcome back to my playthrough of Sleeping Dogs. I hope that you guys are enjoying this series. We're getting really close to the end of the game. And if you guys are enjoying it, please do drop a like. It does help the series out a lot and the algorithm. I also got a really good GTA lore video coming out tomorrow. I know it's supposed to come out today, and I apologize for that, but I had to edit out so many copyright claims out of it, and it got really frustrating dealing with those claims. But that video's gonna be out tomorrow, and it's gonna be really good. Okay, so now anyways, let's get down to the dock. Whoa, okay. A little bit of a dive there. But I guess we'll take the red boat then. Go to the gambling barge. Okay, let's get over there. Talk to the doorman to enter the den, okay? So this is a gambling den disguised on this barge ship.
Good evening, sir.
How you doing? Hey, so how does a man get to the high stakes table?
You talk to me.
I'm feeling especially lucky today.
You're always welcome here.
Excuse me, miss. Where can I find the high stakes table?
Just over there. That's Mr. Yar's domain.
Introduce yourself to Yar Kwai Lai. Oh, and look at this. The final statue is here.
You ladies ready to lose your money?
What? Who are you? I don't know you. Get lost.
Mr. Yar, is it? Is that the way you talk to Sun On Yi?
I don't care about no Sun On Yi. Only money talks at this table.
Ooh, that's not. You don't say that to a gangster.
Let's get the conversation going.
Have a seat. I enjoy watching people lose. You up?
Play four hands poker mahjong, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Okay. So I'm assuming this would be like the same rules as poker, but with dominoes, right? Okay, so if I understand this correctly, okay, he's got two pairs, and I gotta try to discard what cards or dominoes that I don't like. Okay, get rid of this. Let's see. What did I get now? Oh, he's got a full house now.
Too bad.
Okay, let's try this again. Let's bet $5,000 here. I got two pairs. Nice. Okay, we discard this. Get rid of this. There we go. I got it.
Shit.
Nice. Ha. I got him now. Okay. Oh, max is 5,000? Okay. Do 2,500, half of what we just won. Okay. One pair. Get rid of this. That. Wow. Look at this. Okay, we're gonna play this hand, 4 of a kind. That's really good. 4 of a kind and 4 of a kind?
Let's make it interesting. What do you bet against a hot Russian blonde?
A blonde?
Yeah. Got this girl over at K-Bar. Very hot. And she's, you might say, in my debt. You win this hand, I deliver her to you.
You crazy? You want to bet a girl? What am I going to do with her if I win her?
She's illegal, no papers. You can do anything you want with her.
Oh yeah? All right, brother. K-Bar has the hottest girls in the city, and I could use another blonde. Besides, I'm feeling lucky.
Okay, so we're betting Ilyana. And we're not actually betting her, but we're doing this to lure the guy into a trap because this guy is trash. This guy is just a human smuggler, one of the worst human beings that you can imagine. So okay, we're gonna want to lose this hand. Okay, get rid of this and get rid of that. That. Get rid of that. Oh, what? I have a straight?
Too bad for you.
Okay.
Bring the girl to the docks at Central.
I wasn't
Come
trying to
play
get really
again.
good hands, but I
Maybe
ended up getting
next
them.
time I win twins.
So in poker, like pairs are good, and then you have 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind. You have a flush, which is basically like the flush is the I believe that's when all of the symbols are the same and all 5 cards are dominoes, like in this case. And a straight would be the numbers in order. Okay, so let's call Ilyana here.
Liana, it's Wei.
Did you find her?
Not yet, but I found a man who may have her.
What are you going to do next?
I arranged for him to take another girl. I'll follow him and see if he leads us to Katushka.
That other girl, you're talking about me, aren't you?
Yes.
So this is now really risky, is we're gonna let her get captured. Just so that we can follow her to the kidnapper.
You ready?
Yes.
Now I'm gonna put a tracking device on you. I should be able to follow you wherever you go.
Okay.
You nervous?
A little.
Look, I'll be behind you the whole way.
Thanks, Wei. I really appreciate the help. I know Katushka will too. Nobody else there looks out for girls like us. It's good to know we have you on our side.
Ilyana is also taking a really big risk to trust Wei. We know that Wei's a good guy, but a gangster could have easily just sold her out, telling her, "Oh, I'll help you find your friends," and then just sold her off to this guy.
This your friend?
Uh-huh. I told her you'd help her sort out that immigration problem.
Oh yeah, we'll sort that out. Come on, honey.
Photograph the kidnapper of Ilyana. Okay, here we go. We got the picture of the kidnapper. Now, I'll say this. Human smugglers. These guys are some of the absolute most evil, despicable human beings out there. They're just such bad people. They're even worse than a lot of the drug runners and the suppliers. They're even worse than those guys. And the people that sell drugs are some of the most cold-blooded people out there. So these guys, they kidnap people, they sell them into slavery, they sell them into prostitution. It's just horrible. This stuff goes on in real life. I don't know if anybody's ever seen the movie Taken. I'm sure some of you guys have seen that movie Taken, but in that movie, even though the action scenes are kind of unrealistic, what is realistic is the story. The story is a little believable. That the main character, his daughter, goes to Paris with her friend. She meets this guy who's friendly with them, but the guy's working with this gang. He sends the gang in, they kidnap the two girls, and they drug them and force them into prostitution. That happens in real life. It also happened in Rambo. It showed in Rambo 5, in Rambo Last Blood. There was actually a scene with that as well. But these are some of the most worst people out there. They target specific people, like they'll target tourists, because when somebody's a tourist in a country, it's much harder to track them down. So they're much more likely to kidnap a tourist than a citizen. And also, like in this case, Ileana and her friend Kachushka, they're illegal immigrants in Hong Kong. So they don't have any records of citizenship. So it's a lot harder to track them down. So that's why this guy is targeting them specifically. Wait for the boat to arrive, okay.
What the hell? Damn, Ileana, where the hell'd you go?
So now this is bad.
Hey, what are you doing?
This is bad right now. We have to try to find where Ileana went. We lost the signal. And the thing is, though, is this realistic? The police may try to, like, alert in a kidnapper this way in real life, but, like, I wouldn't say, like, to this extent, where they would, like, let them get into a boat with the kidnapper. I mean, maybe in some instances, but it's very risky, because if you lose that kidnapper, you lose the person, and then a person could end up dying. So when the police do anything like this in real life, they have to have a lot of people on standby, and a lot of people, make sure that nothing goes wrong. But I absolutely hate human smugglers. These are like some of the worst criminals out there. The fact that these guys think that they can sell people is horrible.
Hurry, hurry!
Okay, there's a gun here, okay. Now, of course, it's 18K that's doing it. Okay, oh, assault rifle, perfect. Okay, let's get them out of here.
I'll get you out of here, all right? Relax.
Yeah, we're okay. Can you get us out of here?
Maybe. Give me a second.
There we go.
You're not like the others, Wei. There's something about you.
You better keep a low profile for a while.
Wei is the most decent gangster I know. I told you he would save us.
Well, Wei's not a gangster, though. That's the thing. But she doesn't know that.
His entire gang, plus 22 women they were holding in 2 other locations. This is one of those cases nobody was paying attention to. If you hadn't cracked it, every one of those girls would have been forced into prostitution. Or worse. You've made a real difference, Officer Shen. Thanks. That's the last file I have open. I won't need you again for a while. Keep safe, Wei. And good luck.
That was the final case right there.
Hey, can you help me, mister?
And I'll tell you something else that's really scary about these human traffickers that goes on in real life, guys. In East Asia, a lot of the victims that are actually trafficked are actually North Korean refugees. And the reason for that is because North Korean refugees, when they try to escape North Korea, they will oftentimes try to go for the northern border to China, which is less fortified. The southern border is very fortified, and it's very hard for anyone to escape through there. And so what they will do is they will pay off some of these triads and, you know, other human traffickers to try to help them get across the border and eventually get them into South Korea. And what happens is a lot of these traffickers, because these are like the worst types of people out there, they will either rob them or they will actually capture them, force them into slavery, into prostitution. And the thing about this is that the North Korean refugees, the North Korean government isn't going to try to look for them on their behalf. And on top of that, China, the government of China has a very strict policy. If they catch any North Koreans inside China, they will actually deport them. They will deport them back to North Korea. And if they get deported back to North Korea, they could possibly be killed. So that's what's kind of scary, is that a lot of people from North Korea are actually exploited and sold into slavery, into prostitution. It's just really messed up. It's just really horrible. So here we go. Let's return those 3 statues. We're gonna learn all the final moves now.
I found one of your statues.
The monkey. Thank you. You don't look well, Wei. Is everything all right?
No, Sifu.
What do you plan to do about it?
It is what it is.
So if your punches are weak, that means they're destined to be weak? Or is it true that through practice and concentration, you can change?
Some problems are harder to solve than a weak punch, Sifu.
Watch my students for a minute. You may change your mind. What would you like to learn?
Okay, let's learn the final moves here. Oh, this move looks really complicated, but let's learn it. Okay, a lot of squares here. Okay, let's see. Square, 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 square. Ooh. Oh wait, I already did this move. I've been doing this move a lot when I fight already. There we go.
You are the first student I've had quite improved by studying in California. Please, stop by again if you find one of my statues.
Okay, so now we gotta return the other 2. Let's do it.
I found one of your statues.
The horse. Good work, Wei. Must have been hard to fit in the States, moving at that age.
Yeah, it takes a while. Eventually, you kind of become a different person.
I think a lot of people do that, even if they don't move to another culture. Seems to me that the trick is to remember always who you are, and maybe what it is that you're doing. Be in a culture without being of it. What would you like to learn?
Follow-up combo from the regular jump. Okay, let's see. Sprint. Oh, okay.
Your new nickname is even more feeble true.
Double jump kick. Okay.
I yearn for the days when my students were merely fans.
Wow, this can knock people down really quickly.
Have you no pride? Please, stop by again if you find one of my statues.
Okay, now let's return the final statue to Sifu here.
I found one of your statues.
A rabbit. Welcome addition. This is the most powerful move of all. Pay attention.
This is probably the most helpful move that you can learn now. This one.
Pay attention. See, you have studied Wu Ju.
You have to press circle and triangle at the same time when they attack. Okay. Oh wait, no, circle.
First, put yourself beyond.
Okay, wait. There we go. Okay, that's the move.
Student I've had who might improve by studying in California. Wu,
Look at that. Ooh. Okay.
only abstinence will cure you. And in your case, that might not be enough of a change.
There we go. That's a counter that you can do that does a lot more damage.
Shame on my school. Student is supposed to learn. If I wanted to talk to myself, I'd become bad. Truly, your disgrace knows no limits.
Ah,
My understanding of incompetence grows by the minute. It's been a pleasure to work with a student as skilled as you. But I have to say, I find myself troubled.
Why, Sifu?
I have given you powerful tools. If they are not used well, surely I bear part of the responsibility.
You're wrong. You're not responsible for me. Each of us eventually answers for our own actions.
And when your journey is over, will you be ready to answer for what you've done? To live with it?
Yes, I will live with it. Because when I'm done, it won't just be me who has to answer.
Be careful, Wei. Those who seek justice are at the greatest risk of losing sight of it.
That's a nice saying, Sifu. But if I let that stop me, there won't be any justice at all.
that's a really good line at the end. If I don't stop, there will be no justice at all. If I don't stop them. But, that's the final move that you unlock. And what I like is I love how they give you a final cutscene with him when you unlock the final move. But like a lot of people on their playthroughs, they just don't show the Sifu like statue like training sequences because you learn the moves and at the same time is you have conversations with him, and I do like that. There's one final conversation at the end there in a cutscene. But that's pretty much it for this part, guys. I know this part was a little bit shorter than the other parts. I apologize for that. But the other two parts I wanted to have in specific sections because this was the final case in the game, and I'm gonna have two final parts up. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everyone.